Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a fully channeled message. It's a general reading for anyone who finds this on or before April 8th. The universe has a message for you. Let's see what the universe has for you, what spirit and our spirit guides want you to know, what could be coming your way. Could be in any area of your life, love, money, health, happiness, things to think about. It is a general reading, so please take with you what connects to you, leave the rest for everyone else. It is for any sign, so anyone is welcome. And anybody, if you were guided to this reading, there probably is a message here for you. So let's call in our guides now. Let's see what they have for us. Spirit, I call upon you for messages. What is it that you need us to know at this time, heading into and up to April 8th, on or before? What is it that you need us to know? Think about what's coming our way. I am listening for you now. I have a community. Surrounding yourself with people that you love is how it just came into me. They're saying being a part of something, okay? Just acknowledging whether it's work friends, neighborhood friends, church, a group of that you belong to, but participating more, being more involved. It feels like I need to be more social is kind of the message. I have a contract coming for some of you. You might not see it. She's got that blindfold on. I have the number 6, so 6th, 7th of the month, possibly. For somebody, I've got this contract coming in. It could be an offer. They're saying an offer on a home. It could be an offer for employment, but I have been waiting for something to physically come across my desk, come across the computer, something like that. So for some of you, your paperwork and that offer is here. That feels exciting. And I have envy. They're saying beware of somebody who is a little bit jealous of you for the wrong reasons. Like they're not walking in your shoes, so they don't have the whole picture. So they could be causing trouble or stirring the pot in some way because they're a little jealous or they're envious. So I'm going to say kill them with kindness. Bottom of the deck, they're saying patience with this particular person. It could be somebody connected around you with work. It could be just some kind of new person that's come into your life somehow. But it's just a matter of time that we will get over those feelings. But be patient. I know a lot of you don't want to be told to be patient, that you're very patient. Spirit, what is it that you have coming our way? This card really wants to jump out. It's kind of sliding across my hand, so we'll get to that in a second. Let's see. I have a 3 of Wands. I have a 10 of Swords. I have a 3 of Hearts. And I have a World. This is coming into me as not so much a broken heart over a lost loved one, but you could be grieving a change of another kind. Sometimes they're saying a lost loved one. Somebody's still struggling with a lost loved one recently, trying to move on. What's the next phase of my life? But the first thing that came into me was just a big change, you know, a move, a change of job. Something like that, it's like a bittersweet energy more so than a heartache. Okay. Cause I do feel like I made the decision to do that. And I do feel like that ending in the long run is a good thing for me. But I do feel like I just have to kind of focus on what's ahead of me. And I'm struggling with that right now for some reason. I'm just trying to see the new path. I'm trying to see what's ahead of me, what's next, they just said. So for some of you, you just could be trying to figure things out right now. They're saying this, I want to go into this for a second because they're saying it's some kind of standstill for you. You feel like it's holding you back in some way. Okay, a disappointment of some kind. I still have feelings attached to this, trying to change my attitude. Okay, so this feels like I still have kind of, like I said, bittersweet feelings, but I'm working really hard at changing my attitude. I'm changing my vision, they just said. I'm changing how I think about things. So it's a little bit of I've got to just kind of, when these thoughts come in about this hurt or this ending, I have to just change my mind a little bit that I'm heading in the right direction, Spirit's saying, and that good things come to people who wait. So if you feel like you've just been waiting patiently for something, you know, whether it's that contract or paperwork coming, you've got something happening. I have a box, you're going to receive a gift. Now, this gift could be anything from somebody giving you an offer on a home that you're selling, or you get the home that you're trying to win, you get the key to an apartment. But it feels like I am ready to open that box, and I don't know what's inside. It could be a little bit of a surprise. It could be something that I wasn't expecting this week. A little bit of like, I remember going to the dentist as a kid and they had that treasure box filled with plastic toys. And I was like, that was the best part. So what's in that box, Spirit? What is it that you have for us? Some kind of surprise. I have a man energy, divine masculine energy, dealing with a relationship with a man. So is this person who is in your life or coming into your life ready to give you some kind of gift, some kind of surprise? Maybe they're willing to start something. For some of you, it's the next phase of your life. So for those of you that are single, it could be Spirit's way of saying, you know, I have a little surprise for you. And then there's the scales, keeping your life in balance. So I feel like that contract coming in earlier was very important, even just a sense of stability. So this is kind of reinforcing that I'm just working on my life balance, work balance, life balance, home balance. I have to work on how I think about things. Maybe you've been going down the path of like woe is me and pity pot energy, and I have to change things. They're saying I have to change for the better. So here's this beautiful energy of I'm going to make the changes, but it's all in your mind is how it's coming into me more than anything. So right now I'm going to go with that, the change for the better. I like this feeling of Spirit talking to you, like telling you to just think about things differently. You know, just stop yourself when you're in that pity pot and say, I just can't be thinking about this right now. I have to think about my future. I have to think about better things, and just physically making yourself change those thoughts. So I feel like that's something they want you to work on this week. You've got too much going on around you, they're saying. I have a 7 of Pentacles. I have a Queen of Cups. I have a 5 of Cups. And I have a 10 of Cups. I'm going to say take the good with the bad is kind of how it came into me. It was a little bit of you're doing all the right things. Not everything's going to go your way. You're going to have good days and you're going to have bad days. But there's always that hope that things can always get better. So look at things in a sense of I'm doing all the right things. Okay. I'm doing all the right things. You know, I'm taking care of myself. I'm taking care of everybody else. I'm good to friends, family. I'm just taking care of, what I need to do. I do feel this incredible love. I'm going to say it that way. It doesn't have to be a romantic love, but you could have a beautiful week ahead of you that is filled with, I feel closer to, could be your spirit. It could be, I feel closer to even myself and my feelings. I've really been working on my feelings. I've been really working on how I talk to myself and how I'm loving myself. I'm surrounding myself with people who love me. I feel more connected to earth. I've been doing things outside. I've been gardening. So this feels like, believe it or not, you feel more love in your life this week than you have in a long time. So that is really good news. And it could be just because you're giving it, you know, you're putting it out there. And I have a feeling it has to do with you keep stopping yourself when things are tough. You keep telling yourself that everything's going to be okay. You change your mind, you change your attitude, and then you feel this like loving kind of, I don't know, it's like a hug. Maybe it's spirit hugging you. Maybe it's your lost loved ones hugging you. But I feel like it's just been all in your mind and you didn't even realize it. I have an Ace of Wands that came into me as trying new things, stepping out of your comfort zone. Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands, feeling successful at something, and a Four of Cups. So I feel like I have to step out of my comfort zone. This is I've been doing the same thing over and over again, and things haven't been changing for me. And I have some ideas on what I can do. And they're saying start small. You don't have to make major changes in your life today, but there's a feeling of pick one thing. I'm going to say it that way. Pick one thing and move that forward. You know, what is one thing that you have been wanting to do? And it's almost like, okay, take one step towards that. It doesn't have to be a big deal. But I do feel like to you, it's a little bit of tapping yourself on your shoulders. It's a win. It's a small win in a way. And I feel like I'm just going to be excited about that. So sometimes we just have to, I don't know, do one small thing. You know, it's if you feel like you're procrastinating over something, if you feel like you have been putting something on hold for a while and you really know you feel better if you do take care of those things. You've got a lot of paperwork. You have, I don't know, your income tax returns you haven't taken care of, you know, something you want to start cleaning out closets. You know, what is it? Do one thing this week. That's all they're asking you. So I don't know, tackle one thing. And they're saying tackle one thing at a time. So you could be, I'm in total overload. I have way too much on my plate. I don't even know where to start. And Spirit is saying to you, just pick one thing and do it. And then move on to the next thing, you know, but don't look at it as everything has to get done. You're not going to get everything done, but you can get something done and feel accomplished. So that's what they're saying. I have in the flow. The universe is sending you help. Tap into your inner power and go deeper to create the purposeful life you really want to have. So what is the universe trying to say to you right now? What is the universe trying to show you? They're trying to show you that the change is in your mind is the main message, that it's like a little change. It's a little tweak. It's getting off that pity pot. It's that getting out of the, oh my God, you know, how much worse can it get? And changing the attitude to, it can always get better, or I'm not going to allow it to continue to get worse. I'm going to make some changes. So we're going to do that. And then manifesting, you have the power to manifest what it is that you want. Manifesting is hard for a lot of people. I know that. Watching these readings is a type of manifestation. You're just sitting back and listening to apparently my calm voice. Everybody says it's very calming and soothing. It is a form of manifesting because it's a little bit of an outer body experience. You're half listening, you're half watching, you're half thinking about yourself. So what if you pick up one or two things from this reading, if Spirit gets through to you with one or two things that I'm channeling, then this is working for you. Okay, so keep doing it. If it helps you, if it helps clear your mind, if it helps your soul, if it gives you hope, whatever it is. And I have a great match. You're on the verge of finding a perfect work for you. Don't give up. Now, this could be a great match with your heart. It could be a great match for something that you love to do. Okay. It's something that I've been wanting to do. It's something that I have been looking forward to. So part of me feels like, I'm going to try one thing and see where it goes. Spirit, please share with me the week ahead. What messages do you have for us, for someone? I have a High Priestess. I have an Empress. I have a Seven of Cups. And I have a Six of Swords. It came into me as remember you are loved. Okay. And I think that is, it sounds so kind of like bullshit, but the Empress and the High Priestess came into me as we forget that Spirit loves all of us, that God loves all of us. And we're looking for that external love, that person to tell us that they love us, that somebody else loves us. And I think Spirit is sharing with you today that, it's all in your mind, how you feel about yourself right now. So you have a lot of choices ahead of you. Some choices are good, some choices are not good. And they're saying you are moving in the right direction. You're leaving behind things that no longer serve you. So, but you are loved is how that came in. I have a Magician. I have an Eight of Cups. I have a Seven of Swords. And I have a King of Wands. I have a feeling that somebody crosses your path, that your BS radar goes way up. That whether it's work related or family related or somebody, and you're just like, I'm not listening to this. Like, I'm not getting involved in your drama. I'm not getting involved in your crazy. So you walk away. It's not true. What they're saying is speculation or hearsay or something like that. And it's gossip. They're saying it's bad gossip on the bigger picture. So I feel like you walk away from that and you take the high road. So something could cross your path that is just not worthy of your time. I'm going to say it that way. And then this is beautiful because it's like, I have bigger things to do. Let's look at this for a second. Spirit has given you a gift. And you all have a gift. You all are incredibly talented. You all have this power within you. You all have this beautiful, magical passion in you. And I feel like you're going to tap into it. I feel like you're going to get off the pity pot and you're going to do something this week that says, nothing can hold me back in the big picture of life, even if a lot is going on around us in the world. Pricing, grocery store bills, gas prices, like that doesn't hold back your purpose. It doesn't hold back who you are and what you're made of. It's uncomfortable and it's an inconvenience and it hurts and it's a pain, but it doesn't take away who you are inside. It never will. So Spirit's saying, go back to that person and don't let this outside world kind of ruin your day. Just you've got to kind of put it in its place. It's going, this too shall pass, they just said. So whatever you're going through, this too shall pass. Let's see what they want you to surrender to. We always like to surrender to something for the week. So obviously, I love to do these readings. If you enjoy these readings, hit that like button. Let me know if you just need some spiritual wisdom every once in a while, a truly channeled message every once in a while. There you go. Spirit, please share with me. What do you need us to surrender to? I have surrendered to complete healing, open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. I feel like changing your mindset on something this week is something that you are going to work on. And I think that that's the step in the right direction towards healing. I do. It's something that is bothering you. It's something that it's a repeat pattern that you're having a hard time getting rid of. And you really need to work on that. So you take it one day at a time, one step at a time, and you just say, I'm not going to stay on my pity pot. I'm not going to wallow in this. I'm going to take action, and I'm going to change my attitude around it. Spirit, what angel number do you have for us? What is it that you want? This one's jumping out. Let's get a jumper. The number 25, I am intelligent. You have a great ability to take in and process information on both conscious and subconscious levels. Your curiosity is endless, and your desire to dive deep into the variety of subjects will bring you an immense awareness of the world. You are intelligent. You make great choices for yourself. You have a plan. You know who you are, Spirit just said. And Spirit's just here to guide you to have be the best that you can be. And then the sense of higher self, future self, that I'm always working on. But use your wisdom, use your knowledge, use your ancestral wisdom, to guide you. So let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. I want to thank you always for being here. If you're new to the channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words. I very much appreciate them. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website. I put some information in the description below, KathyMamelinPsychicMedium.com. I hope you enjoyed your reading. We'll see you all again real soon.